What's good? What's good? It's your boy Black Knight here with another video. Anyway, tomorrow is my day to go out with my trainer. And this video is, like the title says, why I basically chose night transportation and how it all came together. Basically, first of all, I actually started off with KLLM, but I was only with them for one day. I went down there and because KLLM is right here in town, Jackson, Mississippi. It's 15 minutes from the house, and I don't think they're a bad company at all, you know what I mean? I just decided, you know what, it's a okay company. I looked at the reviews and whatnot, and I decided, let me go try out KLLM. I called them, signed up, you know what I mean? So the day of schooling, I went down there actually. And when I got down there, because they different. They do 3 weeks as well, just like Nice Transportation does 3 weeks as well. But their first week is about you basically studying to get your permit. So the last 2 weeks is what you're doing when it comes to driving. And Nice Transportation, you actually have to have your permit before you go to the Squire training, you know what I mean? And all 3 weeks is pretty much you driving, learning the pre-trip, like I said, and doing everything that you got to do. Anyway, they got first week you got to do your permit. So to me, that takes a whole week away from you learning about that damn truck. Nevertheless, so I went down there. First day I went down there, I already had my permit. So they told me, since you already a permit holder, come back on Thursday. So as soon as I got there, it was like, because they're gonna start testing people out Wednesday and Thursday. So whoever passed gonna continue going, because it's Monday through Saturday. So they told me to come back on Thursday. So I said, all right. So I couldn't ask no questions really. So I left, and after that I came back on Thursday. When I got there on Thursday, they made me do a physical. I did the physical, made me do some other old crap that they had me doing, some paperwork crap. Then I told them, look man, I'm prior military, and I want to know if I could use my military benefits. And they were like, nah, you're not allowed to use your military benefits. I was like, man, I only got a few more years left before I could no longer use my benefits, and I just don't want them to go away. So I earned them, and I want to be able to use them. They say, no, we have to pay for the training, because basically they want you to owe them. So if you pay for your shit yourself, you don't owe them. That means you don't have to sign a contract. You dig what I mean? But if they pay for you, you have to sign a contract stating that, if I leave, I have to pay the whole entire thing back. And I don't even want to owe anybody anything. I just want to owe the benefits that I already got. So I decided, look man, I want to use my military benefits. And then I'm looking like, is this place somewhere for me, something for me? Because I don't want to, put myself in no debt in case I don't like them and I have to go to a different company. Then I have to pay them all that money. So I'm thinking, nah man, that can't be for me. You know what I mean? I need to use my military benefits. And then to make things worse, they told me you also have to sign a non-compete form. I was like, all right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I was straight up middle of the class, it was lunchtime already. I was like, look, I'm out. Y'all take care. Peace out. This ain't for me, because I don't want to owe nobody. I got my military benefits. They got many companies out there that will accept my military benefits. You know what I'm saying? My Montgomery GI Bill, my Chapter 33. And they talking about, nah, you can't use your military benefits over here and whatnot. You have to accept, you have to sign the contract, and by signing the contract is for us to actually pay for it, so you could actually owe us. I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas is bugging. So I was like, yo, peace out. I ain't trying to hit him. So that's that. So basically, I was with them one day, because the actual first day it was only a couple of minutes when they told me you got a permit already. So come in on Thursday. So when I went on Thursday, I passed the physical. I passed all that, and they should have told me before, because I don't have a lot of hair on my head. So they shaved my beard. They shaved the bottom. Yeah, they cleaned up the bottom of the beard for the physical and the drug test and all that. And the physical was like nothing. The lady had me just sit there. Then she was like, raise your arm. I raised my arm, drop them back, stand up, do a squat. I did that, and that was it. I passed the damn test, and that was it. So I decided, look, it ain't for me. The only thing, it was convenient because it's in town, but then I always wanted to go with Knights Transportation from the beginning anyway. So I said, let me look back at Knights Transportation. So I started looking at Knight, and I saw that they do accept my military benefit. They have no contract and no non-compete form. And they hire you off the back. Plus they pay you $420 while you in training. So no contract, no non-compete, and they pay you while you in training. So I'm looking like, yo, this is just a piece of cake. The only thing that I had to do is pay for my way there. You know what I mean? I had to pay for my way to get to Phoenix, Arizona, and I didn't mind none of that. You know what I mean? I'm like, if for me to, because I didn't pay that much for the plane ticket anyway. So I'm like, it don't matter to me. Pay $100 and something there, $100 and something back. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? So I went, and that's the reason why my mind was like, go there, because yes, it's not in town, and the terminal is about 2.5 hours away, which is Gulfport. That's why that's my terminal. It's 2.5 hours away, but I don't owe nobody no money. I could use my benefits, and on top of that, other than I'm using my benefits, I don't have to sign no contract whatsoever and no non-compete. So if this is the price that I gotta pay to drive 2.5 hours from the house, it's cool. You know what I mean? I'll do that. So I went down to Phoenix, Arizona, and I got that done. But before I did that, I had to go to the terminal in Gulfport. So when I went down there, and we had to go through the whole physical process first, and that joke, it was no joke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm physically fit, and I'm a pro with Muscle Mania. I'm a men's physique, bodybuilding pro with Muscle Mania. So my physical, to be in shape is nothing to me, because I lived that life already. It don't make no money really. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here. I also work for FEMA, but FEMA only calls me whenever there's a natural disaster going on. That's once a year. And they pay you pretty good. They pay you about $10,000 a month, but you only work about 1 month, sometimes half of that month, you know what I mean, in the whole year. You can't just live off of that for the whole year, you know what I mean? So I decided to do the trucking thing. So yeah, what else? Oh yeah, so when I got there, we had to do the physical. You had to do on a step, as fast as possible. You got to jump on the, like step on the step and back down, step and back down, back, both feet, like bub, 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 bub. So you have to do that as quickly as possible for a minute straight. I did that, and then you had to lift this crate like with 50-pound weight and put it over your head on the top of the rack, and then take another one down, put it down to the ground, and certain other stuff. They make you do a squat, they make you do all that, and then you got to go down the hallway with a crate that has 50-pound weights in it, and then you have to walk 10 times up and down the hallway, so you know what I mean, and then they check your blood pressure and all that, and I passed everything. So it's a little bit challenging, but at least it looked like, to me, I rather that than the one that they did with KLLM, because at KLLM they made me do actually nothing. This one, actually, they concerned. They want to make sure that they pick the right people. I like the fact that, like I said, I like the fact that they don't have a contract or a non-compete, because they feel like they are good enough for you to actually stay there. You're gonna like it, enough for them not to have to force you to stay there. because KLLM forced me to stay there. That's how I look at it. Nevertheless, I don't think that KLLM is a bad company. I just didn't like the criteria, of me actually going there for my CDL schooling. So they also shaved my beard, because you gotta realize it was like a couple of days after KLLM. I had to go to Gulfport to get my physical and my drug test done. So now KLLM shaved the bottom of my beard clean off. So I had to go now and clean up the side of my beard, and they shaved off both sides for my drug test for how they call it, for night's transportation. I just said I have this left. I'm thinking hopefully this company works with me, because if not, I only got the beard left right here to go to one more company, or else I had to grow my stuff back again, because the hair on my head, they say it should be like 3 inches long and whatever, and it ain't even that long. I keep a low haircut, you know what I mean? So I did, so I passed the physical. Then I did the beard, and after the drug test went in and it came back, you also do a urinalysis. You do a urinalysis and you do a hair test. So make sure you stay away from that nasty ass drugs. You feel me? Because if you want to be a driver, truck driver, you stay away from that crap, yo. It ain't gonna help you. And a lot of people talking about they did this, they did that, to camouflage the drug in their system, and they use vinegar and they use that and whatever the fuck that they use, whatever. My thing about it is that none of that shit is really is actually gonna help. Whatever. Just stay away from the drugs. And if you have been using drugs for a little while, stay away from it for at least 6 months or so. You know what I mean? Maybe 3 months at the minimum. And then go and get it done, you know what I mean? But anyway, so yeah, they did the physical, and they did the hair drug testing and the urinalysis. So everything was sent in, and he told me that they'll have the results in about 2 to 3 days. So in 2 days I called, and he told me, all right, you passed the physical, and you passed the urinalysis test. And then the following day, I spoke to Emily. Shout out to Emily, my recruiter. She called me. She's a nice lady. She's the best recruiter in there. Half of the people in my class were recruited by Emily. Emily ain't no joke. But I like her. She's real sweet. She's real nice. And Emily called me back the next day and told me that, yes, you did pass the hair drug test as well, so let's schedule a date for you to go out and get your stuff done. I was like, hey, as soon as possible. And then she told me, yes, they did accept my military benefits, and they accepted everything. So I was ecstatic. The military benefits pay for the whole entire Squire program, and they pay for my hotel that I had to sit in there. They pay for everything, you know what I mean? And plus, they paid me some money, so I was good, and that's the reason why I picked Nice Transportation, because it actually fit my criteria of what I was looking for, you know what I'm saying? And even though that the physical was a little bit intense, I like that because I know that, no, not everybody could pass that physical the way they got it set up. And if you can't pass the physical, can't do it. You also got to. Yeah, my bad. My boy just called in and interrupted the video. But yeah, like I pretty much said, I like the way Night has everything set up, how everything was constructed, you know what I mean? And for the simple fact is, 3 things that I was looking for, actually 4 things. That one thing that I did not mention, they don't do team driving, you know what I mean? I ain't down with all that. I got my ways, man, and you know what I mean? I ain't trying to snap on nobody in no truck, you know what I mean? I hope I got a cool trainer, because I would never be in a truck with somebody. I wouldn't even be a trainer, because I know that I don't want nobody to be in the truck with me. I'm only going out with this trainer because you know, this is the criteria. This is one of their, you know, after you finish with CDL schooling, you know, you finish with Squire, you have to go out with a trainer. It's one of the requirements. So you ain't got no choice. But I'm looking forward to going out with him because trainer is the one who's actually gonna teach you how to be a good driver, gonna teach you how you know, pick up and drop off your loads and everything that comes with being in nice transportation. So I'm looking forward to that. But me actually becoming a trainer or just team driving with somebody in my truck, nah, yo, I like to be by myself. I just run and do everything by myself. You know what I'm saying? I did all that team crap when I was in the army, dealing with them army dudes. You know what I mean? I did 11 years in the army, man. And I like being by myself. I got some ways that would challenge some other folks for me to be in a truck with them. I ain't got time for all that, yo. I'm trying to snap on nobody. So let them do what they do, and I'm happy that Nice Transportation doesn't have no team driving. I ain't trying to team drive with nobody. And so yeah, so that's basically it. No contract, no non-compete. They accept my military credits. They pay me for me to go through CDL schooling, and no team driving. That's show. They had every single thing that I was looking for. You know, and I didn't care that they're based all the way in Phoenix, Arizona. I didn't care. You know what I mean? That didn't matter to me as long as those 5 steps were taken care of. Yeah, I was just so happy when they said no contract, no non-compete form, and they pay you to go through CDL schooling. You dig? So you can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not saying Knight is the best company out there. I'm not saying, but it's something to consider. So far, it fits my criteria, and that's all I'm looking for. Anyway, it's your boy Black Knight. Some people probably say, "Why the hell did they call you Black Knight?" You know, some people already been calling me Black because they was like, I act blacker than black and I'm light skinned, so they call me Black. So fuck it, you know what I mean? Black, and I work for Knight, so I put them all together. Black Knight. This is what it is, yo. Let's get this journey started. Peace.